Intel Rocket Lake S and Comet Lake S refresh processors are noticeably inferior to AMD Ryzen 5000 in IPC. While the computer community is hotly debating the achievements of the 11th generation Intel desktop processors, various enthusiasts and reviewers continue to add fuel to the fire. For example, the Network Detective, known by the nickname HXL, has published several amusing diagrams comparing the level of performance of representatives of the family's Rocket Lake S and Comet Lake S refresh with competitors' Vermeer generation AMD CPUs. The test samples were Intel Core i9-11900K, Core i3-10325 and AMD Ryzen 950-950X desktop processors with 4 cores, 8 threads operating at the same frequency of 4 GHz. After examining the dates presented, it can be noted that in the context of the number of instructions executed per clock, IPC, the representative of the Zen 3 architecture significantly bypasses its opponents from the Intel camp. For example, in single-threaded, multi-threaded subtests of the popular Cinebench benchmarks versions R15, R20, R23 and the CPU AMD C model turned out to be 10.5, 9.8, 6.0, 7.0, 4.2, 6.7 and 2.0, 6.8% more productive than the Intel Rocket Lake S processor, while the superiority of the Red Team CPU over the Comet Lake S refresh family member was 26.3/27.2, 23.8, 20.6, 23.5, 26.6 and 22.1, 27.7%, respectively. Thus, in terms of the IPC parameter, AMD's Zen 3 architecture is able to outperform the latest Intel Cypress Cove cores, as a result of which the Blue Team again has to close the gap by increasing frequencies and power consumption limits.